Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are exploring the complete history of the 1976 D Mint Mark $1, also known as the Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar, a powerful symbol of American independence, history, and collectible value. Stay with us as we uncover its design meaning, and why this iconic coin continues to attract collectors around the world. Top 4. First up, the 1976 D $1 coin, commonly known as the Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar, was issued by the United States Mint to celebrate the 200th anniversary of American independence. This special commemorative dollar honors the historic moment when the United States declared freedom from British rule in 1776. Instead of placing a single year on the coin, the U.S. Mint chose the dual date 1776, making it one of the most recognizable and symbolic coins in American history. The coin continues the Eisenhower dollar series, which was originally introduced in 1971 to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a respected military leader and the 34th President of the United States. The obverse front of the 1976 D dollar features a bold portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, designed by Chief Engraver Frank Gasparro. Eisenhower's strong profile represents leadership, victory, and national pride, reflecting his role in World War II and his presidency during the Cold War era. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the dual date 1776, which connects the coin directly to America's bicentennial celebration. The D Mint mark located near Eisenhower's neck indicates that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the major U.S. mint facilities. The reverse back of the Bicentennial dollar is especially unique and differs from regular Eisenhower dollars. It shows a colonial drummer boy, symbolizing the spirit of the American Revolutionary War, with a victory torch encircled by 13 stars, representing the original 13 colonies. This powerful design was created by Dennis R. Williams, whose artwork was selected through a national design competition. The reverse captures the courage, sacrifice, and determination of early American patriots, making this coin deeply meaningful from both a historical and artistic perspective. The 1976 D Eisenhower dollar was struck in copper-nickel clad composition, intended mainly for circulation, unlike the special 40% silver versions that were produced at the San Francisco Mint for collectors. Millions of these coins were minted in Denver, which makes them relatively common today. However, their large size and heavy weight made them unpopular for everyday use, leading many Americans to save them as souvenirs of the bicentennial celebration rather than spending them. Although the 1976 D dollar is not extremely rare, it holds strong historical and collectible value. Coins in uncirculated or high-grade condition can be worth more than face value, especially those with sharp details, brilliant luster, and no signs of wear. Some examples with minting errors or exceptional quality may command higher prices among collectors. For many numismatists, the Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar remains a must-have piece because it represents a once-in-a-lifetime national celebration. In conclusion, the $1 D Mint mark is more than just a coin. It is a lasting tribute to 200 years of American independence, freedom, and unity. Its distinctive dual date, patriotic design, and connection to President Eisenhower make it a treasured symbol of U.S. history. Whether kept as a collectible, a family heirloom, or a reminder of America's bicentennial era, this coin continues to inspire interest and pride among collectors around the world. Next up, the 1972 D Eisenhower dollar was part of the first series of large-sized dollar coins struck by the United States Mint after a long break in silver dollar production. Following the end of the peace dollar in 1935, the U.S. had not produced regular circulating silver dollars for decades. In 1971, Congress authorized a new dollar coin to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a World War II hero. The series also commemorated the Apollo 11 moon landing, making it a coin that celebrated both political leadership and American space achievement. The 1972 D version was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small D Mint mark located below Eisenhower's neck on the obverse. The obverse of the 1972 D Eisenhower dollar features a left-facing portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, designed by Chief Engraver Frank Gasparro. His strong profile symbolizes leadership and strength, reflecting his role as Supreme Allied Commander during World War II and later as President from 1953 to 1961. The inscriptions include Liberty above his head, In God We Trust to the left, and the date 1972 below. The design is simple yet commanding, fitting for such a significant historical figure. On the reverse, the coin displays a dramatic eagle landing on the surface of the moon, clutching an olive branch. This powerful image was inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia, symbolizing peace and technological achievement. The Earth appears in the background above the eagle, reminding viewers of humanity's giant leap into space. The inscriptions United States of America and $1 surround the design, along with the motto EPLURIBUS UNUM. This reverse design makes the Eisenhower dollar unique among U.S. coins because of its direct connection to the space program. Unlike earlier silver dollars such as the Morgan or Peace dollar, the 1972 D Eisenhower dollar was struck in copper-nickel clad composition for circulation. It does not contain silver. The coin weighs 22.68 grams and has a diameter of 38.1, making it one of the largest and heaviest modern U.S. coins. Because of its size and weight, it was not popular for everyday transactions. Many people found it bulky and inconvenient, which limited its circulation in daily commerce. In terms of mintage, the Denver Mint produced over 92 million 1972 D Eisenhower dollars for circulation. This high production number means the coin is not considered rare in circulated condition. However, finding examples in high mint state grades, MS65 and above, can be more challenging, especially coins with strong strikes and minimal contact marks. Due to the coin's large surface area, it was prone to bag marks and scratches during storage and transportation. One interesting aspect of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar series is that the Philadelphia Mint produced 3 different reverse varieties in 1972, known as Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3. However, these varieties apply only to the Philadelphia issues, not the Denver D Mint coins. The 1972 D version has only one standard reverse design. This makes it simpler for collectors compared to the Philadelphia counterparts, which require careful study to identify rare varieties. From a collector's perspective, the 1972 D Eisenhower dollar is popular among beginners and budget collectors. In circulated condition, its value is usually close to face value, around $1 to $3 depending on condition. In uncirculated mint state grades, prices typically range from $5 to $20. Higher grades such as MS66 or MS67 can bring significantly higher prices, especially if certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Exceptional high-grade examples may sell for over $100 or more at auction. The coin also represents an important transitional period in American coinage. By the early 1970s, the United States had completely moved away from silver in circulating coinage. The Eisenhower dollar reflects the shift toward clad coinage and modern minting technology. It also shows the government's attempt to reintroduce a large dollar coin into circulation, an effort that ultimately did not succeed due to public preference for smaller denominations and paper currency. Historically, the Eisenhower dollar series ran from 1971 to 1978. In 1979, it was replaced by the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar. The 1972 D issue sits in the middle of this short but historically meaningful series. It captures a moment in time when America was celebrating both its military leadership legacy and its triumph in space exploration, making it more than just a coin. It is a symbol of national pride. Today, the 1972 D Eisenhower dollar remains a nostalgic piece for many collectors. While it may not be rare or extremely valuable, its size, bold design, and historical significance make it an attractive addition to any U.S. coin collection. For collectors who appreciate large dollar coins or presidential history, the 1972 D Eisenhower dollar holds lasting appeal. It stands as a tribute to Dwight D. Eisenhower's legacy and America's remarkable achievements during the mid-20th century. Next up, the 1977 D Washington quarter stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in American numismatics, a coin that continues to captivate enthusiasts with its blend of history, artistry, and enduring appeal. Bearing the distinguished D mint mark of the Denver Mint, this quarter is far more than everyday pocket change. It is a prized treasure that reflects an era of American resilience and economic transformation. For collectors, the 1977 D issue represents an accessible yet historically rich opportunity, combining strong mint production with the thrilling pursuit of high-grade examples. Its steady market demand and reputation for quality strikes from Denver have elevated its status among modern Washington quarter specialists. To fully appreciate the 1977 D Washington quarter, one must understand its historical context. Minted during the late 1970s, a period marked by economic challenges, inflation and shifting national priorities, this coin circulated widely in American commerce. The Washington Quarter series itself began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, permanently replacing the standing Liberty Quarter. By 1977, the design had become an enduring symbol of stability and tradition in U.S. coinage. Produced at the Denver Mint, identified by the small D mint mark on the obverse, the coin connects collectors to a vital branch of American minting history and serves as a tangible connection to the nation's bicentennial era momentum just 1 year prior. The Obverse design features the timeless left-facing portrait of George Washington, originally sculpted by John Flanagan. His dignified profile, accompanied by the inscriptions "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the date 1977, projects strength and continuity. On 1977 D examples, the mint mark appears just to the right of Washington's tied Q ribbon, a subtle but crucial detail for identification. In high-grade specimens, the fine details of Washington's hair and the sharpness of the lettering are particularly striking, offering visual satisfaction to collectors who appreciate crisp, well-defined surfaces. The reverse showcases the majestic heraldic eagle perched upon a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and readiness, with olive branches below representing peace. The inscriptions United States of America and EPLURIBUS UNUM encircle the design, while quarter dollar anchors the bottom. Struck in a copper-nickel clad composition, comprising an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to pure copper core, the coin measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams. When preserved in uncirculated condition, the 1977 D quarter radiates a brilliant luster that enhances the sculptural depth of the eagle's feathers and Washington's profile. Although the 1977 D Washington quarter was minted in substantial numbers, totaling over 256 million pieces, true rarity emerges in condition rather than mintage. Circulated examples are common, but locating coins in superb mint state grades such as MS66 or MS67 can prove surprisingly challenging. Many pieces from this era display contact marks or weak strikes due to mass production demands. As a result, sharply struck, blemish-free specimens with full luster are highly coveted and command notable premiums among registry set collectors striving for top-graded examples. In addition to condition rarity, collectors keep a watchful eye out for subtle varieties and mint errors. While no major double-die variety is widely recognized for the 1977 D issue, minor die clashes, off-center strikes, and other mint anomalies occasionally surface, adding intrigue and potential value. Coins exhibiting exceptional strike quality, particularly with strong detail in Washington's hair above the ear and the eagle's breast feathers, are especially desirable. These finer details often separate ordinary specimens from standout collectible pieces. Market value for the 1977 D Washington quarter reflects its balance between availability and high-grade scarcity. Circulated examples typically trade for face value or modest premiums, often between $1 and $5 depending on condition. However, uncirculated specimens graded MS63 to MS65 may range from $10 to $40. In gem condition, MS66 and above, prices can rise dramatically, sometimes reaching $75 to $300 or more. Exceptional MS67 examples certified by major grading services have achieved prices approaching or exceeding $1,000 at auction, particularly when eye appeal and strike quality are outstanding. The coin's steady appreciation in higher grades underscores its appeal as both a collectible and a long-term investment. Modern quarters like the 1977 D are increasingly recognized for their condition scarcity, and as pristine examples become harder to locate, demand continues to strengthen. The combination of historical importance, iconic design, and the challenge of acquiring flawless pieces makes this issue especially attractive to dedicated Washington quarter collectors. For those seeking to add the 1977 D quarter to their collection, careful selection is key. Prioritize certified coins graded by reputable services such as PCGS or NGC, particularly when pursuing mint state examples. Examine the coin for strong luster, minimal contact marks, and well-defined design details. Avoid excessive handling and store your coin in protective holders to preserve its condition. Engaging with collector communities, monitoring auction results, and studying grading standards will provide valuable insights into market trends and help ensure wise purchasing decisions. In conclusion, the 1977 D Washington quarter is a compelling blend of history, craftsmanship, and collectible opportunity. Though born in an era of mass production, it has emerged as a prized treasure for those who appreciate the pursuit of quality and preservation. With its classic design, tangible connection to the late 20th century American landscape, and the enduring prestige of the Denver Mint, this quarter continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. For numismatists seeking a rewarding and historically resonant addition to their collection, the 1977 D Washington quarter stands as a timeless and worthy pursuit.